Hey guys, we're doing a huge giveaway for our Patreon members, so I wanted to let you know what we got going on. The first thing is this handmade quilt. Our mom actually made this. It's amazing, one of one. We've got a custom knife from our friend at Shea Butler Knives, a whole box of goodies from Salty Britches. We have 2 custom frames from our friend Eric Harris, the frame maker. On top of all this, we've got a $500 gift card from our partner at Barbell Apparel to give away, a $200 gift card from Drink Hoist, our hydration partner, and at 307 Project, we are also giving away a free spot to our Rite of Passage mission in 2025 and a $100 gift card to the 307 Project store. So this is all for our Patreon. We'll announce the winners on Patreon and also live on the podcast October 16th. You guys check it out. If you're on Patreon, we thank you for your support. And if you're not, go check it out and see if you want to be a part of that community. We appreciate it. Enough said.
What's up, YouTube? We got an interesting little pistol to review for you guys out here on the range today. This is the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, and this is in 380. Do they make these in 9mm, Blake?
I don't know. I don't think so.
This is I mean, it's super light. It's super light. It's about as small as you're going to want to go in terms of a subcompact, or what do they call this, a micro compact or compact. Yeah, whatever they call it. It's about as small as you're going to want to go, all right? Couple interesting observations we've already noticed in not necessarily the pistol, but the magazine. It comes with a 10-round mag and a 12-round mag. And Blake was loading this 12-round mag up, and he said, I couldn't get the last round in that 12-round magazine. And so I went over there and tried it too. And sure enough, it's seemingly impossible to get all 12 rounds in that 12-round magazine. So it's got 11 in it. And when you try to load that last one, buddy, there's just no room for it. So that's pretty interesting. Another thing, it being a 380, I mean, I guess 380 has its purpose. I don't know why you wouldn't just go with a 9mm, but we didn't have any 380 ammo, so Blake went by the store, and a box of just regular brass case Blazer ammo in 380 was $27.99. We too poor to be doing all that, man. I mean, we can't be paying with daggone over 50 cents a round. Well, we too dang poor for that.
We're only gonna shoot it about twice because of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just right silly right there. The pistol itself, again, super light, compact. One of the things I do like that you might not realize until you start messing with the pistol, I do like how Smith & Wesson brought these slide serrations up here along the top corners of the slide, both on the front and the rear slide serrations, and that really does add a little bit of extra grip when you are chambering your first round or working a malfunction or whatever you might be doing. Which is important, especially with a pistol this small, because there's a lot less purchase on that slide than you would get on a more full-size pistol. Trigger in it, we'll get out and check it out here in just a second. I have not shot this thing yet, so the first shots will be right here live on camera for you guys. Have no clue how it's going to function or not function, and we'll check it out. So let's take it out to the range. All right, we just got done reviewing the CZ Shadow 2. So this is gonna be a big difference going to this thing. Now, like all Smith & Wesson pistols, it is capable of firing with the magazine removed. That's a unique feature on the Smith & Wesson. That means, like you guys know, the way you want to carry this pistol is with a round in the chamber, and then you want to remove the magazine. And this is how you want to carry this. Now, if you did have to get in some sort of engagement, that first shot is going to be your warning shot, right? So you're going to take your warning shot, Good night. You're gonna take your warning shot, and now if whatever the threat is, if it keeps coming, now you're gonna load your pistol up, because you know they're serious. All right. If they don't back down from that warning shot, you know they're serious. I don't know if I can hit the broadside of a barn with this thing, man. Let's shoot a 5-shot group. I do like that little sight. That little sight is reminiscent of a of that little U sight on the Hellcat. Well, it functions well. Let's go take a look at this 5-shot group. It looks like everything went to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything went to the left. There's a lot of room in that rear sight. There's a lot of room to float that front side around in there. It's definitely not super tight, so just gonna have to play around with it a little bit. Everything's going. Y'all saw me pull that trigger a little bit. That's what happens when you go from a 2.5 pound trigger press to a, I don't even know, 6, 7 pounds probably. That little 12 round mag that holds 11 rounds, it has a extra little pinky grip on the bottom of it. All those are going left. All right, we're not getting any slide lock on it either. On that last round, that slide's pretty dang stiff, which is no big deal unless you got little weak girly hands. Again, there's not a lot of purchase on that little bitty slide. I don't think this thing's gonna shoot very far in our distance test, but because I'm shooting at a daggone steel silhouette at 20 yards back there, and I missed it probably, I don't know, y'all could count 4 times out of that 11 rounds.
You're just too used to them competition guns.
But we're gonna give it a shot anyways, yeah. This ain't no competition gun, that's for sure. 50 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. And we're gonna have about $12 in these 2 magazines, son.
$11.50.
That's rough right there, buddy. Good night. Now 380, you can't even hold on to them. Let's see if we can get all the rounds. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. I was hoping maybe it'd loosen up. Good night. There it is. Oh, nope. Never mind. Good night. I'm talking about you gotta have a power thumb. Good gosh. There it is. Got 12 in it.
Be hard to chamber that one.
Yeah, let's see if. All right, the magazine's seated. It chambered it. Well, I stand corrected. It'll hold 12. That's it. So one of our partners here at 307 Project is Barbell Apparel, and it's getting about that season to start putting your jeans on, man. It's cooling off, thank goodness. I'm about tired of this Georgia heat. Barbell Apparel makes the most functional pair of jeans that I have ever worn in my life. It's actually how our partnership with Barbell Apparel started. For years and years, I could not find a pair of jeans that were actually functional, that I could wear out on the range, that I could wear out to dinner, that I could wear I could literally wear them in the gym if I wanted to, because they fit good and they have some stretch in them, so they move with your body. All right, they don't bind up. You don't have to wash them 10,000 times before they're actually broken in enough that you can wear them comfortably. All the pairs of jeans that I've had in the past, it's like about the time they got comfortable, they were wore out and they started to get holes in them and look like trash. These come right out of the box, ready to rock and roll. And again, the unique thing about them is just that added stretch that they have, the fit, the athletic cut, the durability. You can work in these things the same way you would work in a pair of your big box store jeans that you've heard of for years and years. And these are gonna have the same, if not better, durability. Barbell Apparel stands behind their products. They're awesome people, and you're just not gonna find anything better. They come in multiple different cuts, whether you want a more athletic straight leg or you want something like this that's a more of a boot cut jean that's going to kind of taper out and flare out at the bottom to go over your boot. You're going to be able to find what you want in the color that you want and the fit that you want, and I promise you, you are not going to find anything else like it on the market. So you guys go over and check out Barbell Apparel, and specifically, it's cooling off, get you a pair of jeans, man. You're gonna be happy. It's important that it's important to us that you guys support the companies that support this show, because that's a big part of you guys and our partners is what makes all of this happen. So check them out, barbellapparel.com. Thank you, Barbell, for being a longtime supporter of us here at 307 Project, and just for being awesome human beings in general. All right, here we are back at our old trusty gong. Me and Blake are saving our money right now to buy another piece of 2x4 to replace this thing, because I don't think we're gonna get many more reviews out of it. But lumber's expensive, y'all, and you go broke making YouTube videos, and that's just the shape we're in. All right, so if anybody wants to make a donation to replace that 2x4, feel free to do it. All right, I don't think this is gonna go too well, this distance. I'm gonna try to slow down and press that trigger well, but we'll see. We'll go in 10-yard increments. All right, I'm gonna risk it. I need eye pro on.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah, I'll close my eyes. Did that hit?
Yep.
All right. At least we know we can hit 10 yards. $20. It's $20. That's good. It's $30. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I'm holding right dead center of that gong. Sights are aligned. I mean, there's just nothing else I can do about it.
I think you're hitting
we'll
left.
See if Tech Guy can hit it from 30. I mean,
well, he hit it from 30. Well, you can just finish up this distance review then. Here's you another mag.
2, 3.
What'd you
And
do
here
to
we
be
are
able
at
to?
40.
What'd you do to be able to hit that thing?
I just know how to shoot.
Bet you won't hit it at 40.
Now
You
I
got
this
lucky
short,
at 30.
Now I got this short mag.
Yeah, he got lucky. You holding right on it, ain't you?
Yeah.
It's
Where's
going
it
left.
going?
It's going left.
Is it?
Yeah, I just seen it hit the down the base of that pine tree. There, yep. It's going left for some reason.
Yep.
Just like it was over there on that paper.
I thought you just couldn't shoot.
No.
I thought that's why it was hitting left.
I think it's still going left. I can see them. Well,
One more shot.
we got one more. Yep, I could see that bullet all the way. It went to the left and ricocheted off the base of that pine tree.
So,
I don't know why it's shooting left. I think the barrel's crooked on it.
I think this gun's made for people that jerk the trigger. How they hit low and left.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, the trigger's so hard in that
now
thing.
I guess they're gonna hit even further left, ain't they?
The trigger's so hard to pull in that thing that I think they put a bent barrel in that thing.
Yeah, let me look at it and see.
It's angling to the left. Put a level eye on that barrel.
Oh, it's left all day long. Look at that booger.
Yeah, it's bent to the left.
And look, this is another problem. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Barrel's loose.
Guns ain't supposed to do that.
No, it's
crap.
got a loose barrel. The barrel's bent to the left and it's got a loose barrel. So
If this wasn't Rome Gun and Pawn's gun, I'd throw this thing in the woods.
now look, I can't have you talking too much on this video. YouTube's gonna take it down.
Yeah.
You just stay quiet, all right? Well, that's a wrap on a Smith & Wesson BODYGUARD 2.0. It's got a bent barrel, pulls to the left. Loose barrel too. Loose bent barrel. We would shoot it more. We've got 7 bullets left, but at the price of them bullets, I figure in another 5 years, we'll be able to hang on to them 7 bullets and sell them, resell them in another 5 years or so, and maybe buy a new vehicle or something. So we're gonna hold on to them. I mean, that's like gold right there. What do I like about the pistol? Well, it is super light and small. Seems to be reliable. We didn't have a single malfunction out here. But again, like we've talked about in other videos, there's really no solution when you go down to something this small. Most of you ain't gonna be able to hit the broadside of a barn with it at 10 yards. And so if you want to carry something this small, you dang sure need to take it out and practice with it and see what it's doing and figure out how far you can, or how effective you can be with it in terms of accuracy. And if the answer is, well, I can't hit nothing with this dang thing, then you kind of just wasting your time carrying it, right? So, I don't know, man. I guess it has its place in the lineup, but it's not my favorite compact pistol that we've tested out here on the range, that's for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have a different opinion on the BODYGUARD 2.0 than I have. I wouldn't have this thing. I'm gonna stick with that Shadow 2. They're both about the same price. Why wouldn't you carry the Shadow 2? Love you guys. Nuff Said.